Hey Sag, hope that you're very well. Welcome to your February 2020 love reading. My name's Amber. The channel is Persephone Jenny Tarot. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you're new. And to everyone coming back, thank you so much for your support, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the readings. So this is a love reading for February, Valentine's month. Looking at your partner's feelings, your feelings, your partner's feelings, outcomes, crux of the matter, advice from spirit, and also some more advice about the outcome. Also base the deck as overall energies for the month. So we've got a lot of different messages from different angles with regards to this month. If you want your own personal reading, you can always email me. All the details will be in the description box below. That'll be email me at persephonejennytarot@gmail.com or symbolsforliving@gmail.com. You can also visit my website, symbolsforliving.com, where you can purchase really cute mugs just like this, or candles. I've got postcards. I even actually produce poststers, but I haven't got them on the site. But any designs that you see can also be made into a poster. So take a look, see what's there, have a browse. You might like what you see. It's all spiritually based, so it's all quite inspiring. Also, my Teespring account has also got some pretty cool things in there too. So yeah, there are all different ways you can support the channel in a fun way that benefits you and benefits me. So yes, please do take a look. So the crux of the matter is here, Sagittarius, is the Hermit card. This could be a Virgo that you're very focused on as well. We do have Virgo here again at the outcome position. So it could very well for a lot of you be a Virgo or an earth sign. We've got Virgo here again. So Sagittarius, it looks like you're very into your Virgos this month. But it could be a Capricorn or Taurus. We have got Capricorn over there. And we've got Taurus here. So yeah, it's quite an even spread of earth energies. Looks like Sagittarians are really kind of connecting to that earth energies. Could be because your ruling planet Jupiter is currently in Capricorn, so you're definitely kind of in touch with that earthy energy. So you may find Capricorns are drawn a lot more to you, or you them, or Tauruses or Virgos. They could be more involved in your love life even, or definitely playing a part in your path. So, I mean, the Hermit card does talk about introspection. It does talk about taking away all the frills of life, all the extras. This is about getting back to basics, getting in touch with yourself, maybe even going through a bit of a dark night of the soul, quite a serious journey within, contemplation of yourself, of your path, where you're going, connecting to your inner truth and your higher self. It also talks about meditation as well. So there could be a lot of soul searching that you're doing at the moment, trying to figure out your direction, trying to figure out what your guiding light is, what it is that you should be focused on, trying to find your most purest intention, which is not really related to relationships, but that could be very much on your mind. Maybe before, in the past, you've been dating people for all sorts of reasons, because they were fun, because they were popular, because they were intelligent, because they were this, because they were that, or they made you laugh, and I think now you're thinking more deeply about the connections that you have and really considering, you may feel like you're embarking on a bit of a new journey in your life, kind of some sort of renewal in terms of your positioning and how you're moving forward. And I think you maybe want to make sure that you've got people that are walking alongside you that can support you in that journey and that won't take you off course. So people that maybe are materialistic, I don't think will be up your street. You're not interested in all the frills, all the extras, all the glamour, all the any Hollywood glitter. You're just not interested in all that kind of stuff. You kind of want to have a very pure and true connection with this particular someone, or someone maybe coming in. But definitely there could be a focus a lot on self as well. It's quite an internal and introspective energy that you're going through. So yeah, which is kind of a good position to be in. You're kind of refocusing all of your intentions. This is also the monk you know, someone who kind of pulls themselves away from society, to have a more closer connection with God, with the higher realms, with themselves, self-control. Also, this could be a wise person, a wise man. So it could be that you're dealing with someone that's very wise, someone who's a counselor who's guiding you, or you could just be seeking that inner wisdom yourself, your higher self, to make a decision maybe, or before you make your next move. You're really kind of doing a lot of introspection there. So yeah, that's the Hermit for like 5 minutes. Sorry, but it's quite a lot that I wanted to kind of make sure that you guys understood about this in case you are experiencing the Hermit, you know, if it is resonating. So this is where you're at, okay, or this is the crux of the matter. Although I'm thinking it's more about you, it's the crux of the matter. You may be dealing with someone that's very pared back, that's very kind of what's the word? Kind of not basic, but just a no frills kind of person. You've got a more realistic, grounded relationship here with this person. So it looks as if, yeah, you are very focused. Again, maybe feeling very much on your own in February. Okay, so this may be one of those Februaries where you're celebrating Valentine's Day with yourself. Or maybe this Valentine's Day that there's not a lot of money to really do a lot. And that really it's about, you know, enjoying the time together, connecting on a deeper level, making it more meaningful, not about the flowers and the chocolates and the restaurants and the trips. And maybe it's just about you both developing a deeper and truer and more honest connection as you come from a more deeper, honest kind of place within yourself. Okay. Really being there for someone in their time of need. That could be very romantic and very bonding as well. And be way more nourishing to the soul and to the heart, to the body and to the mind. To have that kind of experience rather than having all the flowers and all that. This could be someone that actually comes through for you. Someone being there in your time of need. However, you could also just be feeling very much like, you know, you're on your own. You've got the Five of Swords here as well. And also the Death card here as well. So it could be that you're cutting people out this month. You're focusing on yourself, investing in yourself with the Page of Pentacles, starting a new path. You may have started a new job. Again, we've got this earth sign energy. It could be that, you know, this could also talk about rejection as well. Maybe for some of you, you know, someone said to you, no, I'm not ready for a relationship right now, or doesn't want to be involved with you at this time. Could be a Scorpio person as well. And that's made you feel kind of out in the cold, a bit defeated. But I just feel like you're really focused on yourself. I don't think you're focused on anyone in February. I think you're very much more focused on yourself, on your money. So maybe there's some sort of money issues that you're facing at this time. And that could be this kind of austere energy that's around. You may just feel like you haven't got the money. You just haven't got the money to do the things that maybe you want to do. And you could be digging quite deep to transform this. You could recognize that, you know, as they say, you know, when it comes to the law of attraction and abundance, and those kind of things, that often it's the energy that we have vibrating within us, around us, that actually draws in. So it's that attitude of gratitude. It's the relationship that we have with money as well. Do we trust money? Do we feel contempt for money? Do we not trust money? Do we feel money lets us down? Like, do we appreciate the fact that money does, in a sense, make the world go around? It builds buildings. It provides us with opportunities to travel. You know, money in itself is actually quite a positive thing in itself. The way people go about getting it and maybe what they do with it sometimes isn't always wholesome. But in itself, it's a very positive thing. It can be used for lots of positive things. It can help heal people. It can do a hell of a lot, right? So maybe you are readdressing your relationship with money at this time as well. Maybe you're saving as well. That could be for some of you. You're pulling back. You're not wanting to spend or extend yourself when it comes to money. Really living off the bare minimum. But there is a transformation here as well. I feel like you may have started a new job as well, or developing a skill, developing your own personal skills. So you could be studying and learning about a new skill. Again, you're very focused on yourself. You're not worried about anyone else here with the Five of Swords. You're putting yourself first. It's almost like you've had enough. You've had enough of people wasting your time, wasting your energy, and you're just not there for it anymore. You're at a much deeper place. And this is probably a bit of a challenge for you in any new relationships coming in, is that you just really are not making, I don't think, love a priority at this time. You're making more your own skills, your skill set, yourself, your own renewal. You're getting back to the real you. The Death card talks about also just getting people out of your life that had way too much importance. But you gave them a lot of importance because maybe of their position or who they said they were. You know, this is about changing the perspective in a sense. But the Death card does talk about fertility as well, and there have been a lot of opportunity for abundance in the future as you make room for other things and you allow this Death card to do its job, or this death energy to do its work through you in your life. And you do start maybe making a bit more cutthroat decisions and really taking out people that are wasting your time and energy and maybe money. You will bring in a renewal to more abundance in your life as well. So it's actually a very positive card in that sense. It could also be, like I said, a Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that you're dealing with, or maybe a Libra, possibly. We've got Libra here a couple of times. So it could be a Libra that you're dealing with as well. Is it Libra? Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, Libra or Aquarius maybe you're dealing with. So we've also got here, okay, so for your partner, for those of you that are involved and maybe just feeling a bit out in the cold and feeling like you're just focusing on yourself because your partner maybe has just peed you off or made you do a lot of self-reflection, your partner here is focused on some sort of wish fulfillment. Focus maybe on themselves again. So it could be that you're dealing with people that are very focused on themselves, their own achievements, showing off, very smug people who really only focus on themselves. Okay, this person could also be focused on wish fulfillment, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. It could be that they feel that you are their wish fulfillment, with this being a Sagittarius card. They could be wanting to come back, make their way back into your life as well. This could be someone who's kind of coming back around or hoping for a second chance here with you. And definitely seeing you as a very lucky kind of opportunity for them. So there could be some sort of renewal that they're looking for. Maybe, again, hoping that the timing is right in the future for them to have an opportunity to develop something with you. So they could be biding their time. In the past, we've got the Fool card here. So this is someone who maybe made a fresh start themselves. They maybe have kind of left this energy of the death energy, of the World card energy. They've kind of moved on to explore new things. This person is on a new journey in their life. So it could be that you broke up with this person and they're now feeling like they are now, you know, starting something new, that they're having to explore new options. And as much as maybe they don't want to, or maybe have been very comfortable being with you, they need to take a chance in a new direction. But with them facing this way, I feel they're still very focused on you. Especially with the Four of Coins here, this is someone who maybe does not want to let go. So it could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with as well. This is a Capricorn energy. Someone who feels, again, that you're very lucky that they do not want to let go of, someone who's very valuable. So, you know, you could be doing a lot of, you could be having to make harsh decisions here that are very hard but are very honest. That's very truthful. No frills. You're kind of cutting to the chase. You're being quite blunt. Naturally, I think you are anyway, Sagittarius, to, you know, in terms of your expression and your opinions. So, I mean, I don't see any hurt feelings here from your partner. I think it has been difficult for you to do. But they're still holding on, and they see you as their wish fulfillment. So you got someone here that values you very highly, that doesn't want to let go, but is kind of in a position where they have to give you some room, I think, to do your own thing. And they're just hoping that in time things will fall back into place, and that this is just, you know, they're holding on. They're not letting go of, they're kind of waiting for you to kind of go through this process and hoping that things will kind of come back around and they have an opportunity. So in terms of your advice here, we've got the 7 of coins, the 4 of swords, and the 8 of coins. So we are looking at progression. The advice here could be to take this time out. When you take this time out, use the time to heal. Use the time to do some self-reflection. This is about reconnecting to your spirituality as well. If you are interested in that, you know, most likely you are watching a tarot reading. But your spirituality will be important for you at this time. I think you're going to get a lot of insight by looking at things from a spiritual perspective. So it may be a case of, you know, looking at Buddhism philosophy, looking at the chakra system, contemplating astrology, all sorts of spiritual kind of concepts and philosophies. I think that that's going to bring you a lot of peace, balance, harmony, and maybe even kind of a kind of grounding, a certain amount of stability in terms of how you think going forward. Yeah. And I think in the past here, so yeah, you are taking a break, and Spirit is actually advising you to take that break. You have got some work or inner work to do. You have been through a lot, and it's probably best to kind of rein in your resources, especially with your mental energy, and just take that break, take a holiday, you know, pull back, most definitely. 7 of coins and the 8 of coins again shows progression. So you're going to get a lot more work done if you take this time to reflect. You know, once you can be clear on who you are spiritually as a person, you know, who you are, where you're coming from, what's important to you, where you're going, and getting really clear on that, and going through kind of that healing process, paring back, taking people out, you know, or repositioning people in your lives, you know, reprioritizing. Because I think for a long time, maybe you've just been kind of going with the flow, you know, especially with Jupiter being in Sagittarius for so long. You may have just been on a high, just like, you know, just acting on inspiration, just, you know, going with the flow. Everything may have seemed very easy and abundant in some way, you know, and now it's like it's time to get rid of the excess. So you may have kind of dragged along a lot of baggage. You may have accepted everything, if you know what I mean, and not being too discerning about the thoughts, friends, and everything that you're kind of keeping in your inner circle and your world. There needs to be some sort of paring back there. But as you do this reflection, you look to see, okay, so what have I gathered so far, maybe over the last 7 months or year, and how am I going to now reposition my focus to achieve the objectives that are truly dear to me, that truly are in line with the goals that I have for my future. So there's a focus on work, and Spirit is saying, yes, do focus on work. Focus on yourself, hone your skills, put work into that. Really focus on studying, being that apprentice, getting to that next level. With the 7 and 8 of Cups as well, I feel like you're, you know, with just a little bit of work, you're going to go very, very far. And also with Jupiter being in Capricorn, again, like I said in my other videos, Jupiter in Capricorn is going to mean any hard work is going to bring you good luck. It's going to bring you expansion and abundance. It's going to be a positive thing. So whatever you can focus on and buckle down to or with, it's going to bring good fortune to you. So yeah, Spirit is saying, okay, now's the time. Refocus, recalibrate, analyze, readdress, reform, and move forward. Put the work in with a clear focus on your kind of highest self in mind. So the outcome here is the Magician card and the Judgment card and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, hard work, taking power into your own hands, becoming the magician in your own life. Again, this is like an empowerment kind of energy where you are empowered. You're directing your life. You are, again, I feel this is like you're getting more in tune with yourself and aware of your own abilities. The outcome will be you will actually probably master whatever it is that you're working on. You will become very successful in that, and you will find out just how strong you are in these areas that you're working towards. And the Judgment card as well does talk about timing and renewal, maybe someone coming back. So maybe this person is going to wait around as well. This is also a Virgo card, with it being ruled by Mercury. So it could also be saying that this person isn't going anywhere. They're probably going to be coming back with the Judgment card once you've been able to kind of give yourself some direction and commit to this project, career, money-making project, or whatever it is. Yeah, someone will be coming back around. Again, we're looking at Scorpio here. So it could be someone that's got strong Pluto placements that's near yours or in their chart. Or it could just be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. But definitely there'll be a renewal. Again, this is talking about rebirth here. So there will be this rebirth that happens for you. And you will feel much more empowered. You'll feel much more in tune with your path. And be more committed to the long haul. So this Capricorn energy is really going to be affecting you. You're really going to kind of find your path, find your way, and commit to it and stick to it and kind of see the long term. And the Three of Wands again here is saying, again, putting that work in for the long term. Doing the work now, but you may not see the results till later. But whatever this is also a fire sign card. This is your card, although it's an Aries card traditionally. It's still showing your energy here of you know, putting your passion, following your path, you know, it's connected to your path here. Putting that passion into your path, committing to it, believing in yourself, starting something new, trying something new, being brave, delaying pleasure as well to an extent. The Hermit card is definitely about delaying pleasure, to look forward to the rewards in the future, which will come. The Three of Wands is saying it will come. Okay, so just put your all into it. Don't hold back. Be confident. And also be wise, be strategic as well to an extent. Accept the rough with the smooth as well with the Three of Wands. But something is coming back to you. Most definitely, your rewards will come. Maybe in 3 months as well, or you may see something in 3 weeks. So yeah, I think with the kind of inner integration that you kind of go through as well, again, I just see that it's going to be, it's going to behoove you, as they say. It's going to be good outcomes to it. I think there'll be lots of opportunities here for you as well. Good luck will come in. The more you do, the more you get. Because we've got the infinity symbol here as well, which is like the more you put in, the more that comes back. Is what you put in is what you're going to get out. So again, it's empowerment. You are empowered. This is up to you. And I feel like with the Magician card here, you will succeed and you will become the master of that. But again, the Magician card talks about study. So some of you will be studying to kind of get better and hone your skill more and more for the month of February. So that's what's coming through. Not a lot of love here, really. But I mean, the one part that we can say is that this person probably is going to come back around, or you're going to go back around to them when the time is right. You know, this person is probably not going anywhere as much as they kind of, I think I kind of left out here, like wondering what to do. The Four of Coins to say they're probably not going to go anywhere. They may actually be single and maybe, you know, be living a single life to an extent, but I think they're not letting go of you still. They're still hoping that you're going to come back around because you're actually all they really want. So we've got the Six of Swords here as well at the base of the deck. So overall, this is about finding solutions, moving away, improving your life through improving your mind and the way that you're thinking about things. But ultimately, it's about problem solving. So you'll be solving a lot of problems this month, and there will be movement forward. The Queen of Cups as well is in reverse. It's like this month is not about, you know, being overly romantic and getting carried away with emotion. This is very much about strategy, mind over matter as well, kind of energy, looking at solutions and moving forward. And again, it's talking about success as you move forward, as you develop new ideas. Things will just improve. As you develop your mind, things will improve. But it may start off a bit emotional. But as you kind of detach from things and see things more objectively, that's where things will start to seem a bit easier, start to make sense, and your way will be more clear. So we've got TikTok, timing, soulmates. So a bit of love has come through. Spirit's like, don't worry, we've got love here, don't worry. And then we've got by the book. So I think this is talking about study, by the book. You may have to follow a certain path with regards to study. Also talks about commitment here. Soulmates as well. We've got soulmates here. It's like your soul group, your soul tribe. So this person could be someone that, you know, is part of that group for you. It's kind of written, again, it's like a karmic situation as well that you could be in with this person as well. It was being written for you guys to maybe be together or go through this process. Again, there's something about timing here. So you may just feel called to take certain action at this time and to focus on yourself and your own well-being. But yeah, Spirit is saying it's time. Yeah, soulmates, no place like home. I feel like you are dealing with a soulmate. You're dealing with someone who feels that you have the key to their heart and they don't really want to go anywhere. But as much as you're not leaving each other, there are still changes happening within the relationship. So there's change in the relationship, but not endings per se. It may feel like this person, like you've left this person out in the cold, or there is a separation, but there really isn't a separation. It's just changes are happening maybe within you that's affecting the relationship, and you just need time, I think, for things to fall back into place or for you guys to reunite. But you need this time here. But you are soulmates. You are like home to each other. And I think definitely to this person, you're like home, which is really sweet. We've got chaos and conflict for your partner. So your partner is probably finding this change slightly difficult, challenging. Again, there is this need for them to focus on themselves as well through this change and their own well-being. But they are also dealing with the fact that you're not who you were before, like there's a change within you. You're not who you were before. You maybe look a lot different now. And they're kind of maybe finding it difficult to kind of go through these changes as things are so up in the air. And there's so many changes. I'm actually going to read from the book for that one. Number 33. Okay, so it says here, disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. So it says, stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will be clear, and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. And that's the Death card, new growth. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before if you use this time constructively. So yeah, they are needing to use their time constructively and find something to do. I did say with the Fool card, they don't really know what to do. So yeah, they're kind of having to do some self-reflection themselves. So they're going through a bit of a process, not really finding this easy. But again, your soulmates and you're home to each other. So yeah, I don't see this person going anywhere. And even if they do flirt with someone else or talk to somebody else, their heart is with you. They're not going to be satisfied, I don't think, with anyone else. Not in the month of February, anyway. So, Sagittarius for February 2020. Okay, we've got passion here. And then we've got spiritual growth. So I'm going to read from the book for passion. Although obviously passion is saying that it's the sexual aspects of the relationship. Maybe this is what your partner misses the most, and this is what you might find the most challenging. As you do take some time alone, is to kind of about redirecting your passions as well and where you put in your energy, and not having it be so maybe everywhere, but more focused. But it says here, strong chemistry and attraction with someone, mutual attraction, passionate love life, passionate about life in general, passionate about goals, projects, and creativity. We have seen this passion here, but you're kind of putting it first above everything else. This creativity and projects, self-development, honing your skill. It also says, when we have passion in our lives and follow our passion, it always brings success. Use this card you have pulled today to strengthen and reconnect with what it is you are truly passionate about and take action. It's pretty much what we've been saying. So I'm going to go ahead and read spiritual growth for you as well. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so it says spiritual growth. Lessons to learn, opportunity for growth on a soul level. The message is to look at the lesson and this will set you free. Until the lesson is learned, it will keep repeating itself. And through learning this lesson, you will gain so much knowledge about yourself and soul purpose. Yes, so yeah, it's time to go ahead and embark on this journey of self-exploration, redirecting your passions, and honing this skill, focusing on your career. It's time. It's going to put you in a much better position of mastery with the Magician card. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I do love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Again, thanks for all your support. If you want your own personal reading, just send me an email. All the details will be in the description box below. And until then, visit my website for lots of fun, exciting items that you're going to probably really love. And yeah, thank you again. And I'll see you in March. Take good care. All right, bye.